Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Pirate Master Murdoch, and in today's video this is going to be part 1 of how to prepare for PvP in Pirate Nation. So let's jump straight into it. First things first, if you don't have a pirate yet, you're going to want to go and get a pirate. The easiest way to do that is head over to OpenSeas and buy a pirate from OpenSeas. You can see there's plenty of them to choose from. The floor price at the time of this video is 0.4296 Ethereum. It might be cheaper on Blur. Who knows? You can check that out whenever you watch this video. But if you don't have a pirate yet, now is the time to get one because PvP is coming very, very soon, likely within the next 7 days. So make sure you're ready and have a pirate. So once you have a pirate, what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to get a ship. So in your first play of having a pirate, you'll be able to make a skiff, but the skiff is the most basic ship, and in PvP you're going to want something bigger and better. So you're going to want to try and create a ship. My personal recommendation is to make a frigate ship like so. This one is just with a skin, so if I unequip the skin, this is what a normal frigate ship looks like. But right off the bat, you should be able to make a pirate skiff. And if you look at the difference, there is a huge difference in health. And in PvP, you're going to want the ship with the most health. So I would recommend the frigate. However, there are some other good ships you can also use. One of them is the pirate sloop, which is this one, again with a skin. You'll notice it only has 175 HP, but it does have 6 AP, which are action points, where the frigate and galleon only have 5. So if your playstyle is to have a little bit of extra AP to use per turn, you might prefer the sloop over the frigate. And of course, if you are a baller and can afford one, I would recommend buying a rogue galleon. It is like a galleon, but with extra health and other things. I have a video about that somewhere. You can check that out. It tells you all of the benefits of the rogue galleon, and you'll see why it's such a great ship. But overall, if you're just new to the game, I would recommend a frigate or a sloop, depending on your playstyle. So once you have your pirate and you have your ship, preferably a frigate or other, that's when you want to start practicing your fighting. And the best way to do that is to actually head all the way over to this little thing right here, and this is where you can practice your PvE skills in the gauntlet battle. And you can click on this, hit the gauntlet, and then you can do your battles. I already did my battle for today. So once you're in the gauntlet, you'll be able to actually choose which deck you use, which you can customize over in the deck section, which if you look down here, it is this little deck one. It's the cards at the bottom left. You can click on that and you can edit all of your decks. And when you edit your deck, you can choose your pirate as well as your ship. And we'll be going over that in part 2, but just know that you're going to want to have a deck made for PvP as well as one for the gauntlet, and we'll be going over more strategy of that in part 2. But for part 1, it's just the 3 simple things. The first things first is getting your pirate. So if you don't have one, head over to OpenSeas or Blur and get one. You can also get a pirate from a giveaway, which is a Gen 0, which are the free-to-play pirates. They're good too, but if you want immediate access, you're going to want to go and buy a pirate because getting a code is pretty tough. The second step is actually getting a ship. So again, you can actually make a ship through playing the game a lot. It takes roughly about a month or so to do that, and that's if you're extremely lucky and have good RNG. But currently, you can also buy a ship on OpenSeas. So take a look at that if you have the money to do so. If not, grind out, make a ship. If not, just start off with the pirate skiff and take your luck at PvP. Because who knows, maybe a skiff can beat a galleon or a frigate or a sloop. We're not going to know until it starts. And then step 3 is having a deck and ship and pirate all picked out and ready for PvP, which we're going to go over in part 2, and that will help you with getting strategies based on your pirates and which ships you have. So make sure to keep an eye out for that video because it's going to be super, super, super helpful to help you win in PvP. Alrighty, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of how to prepare for PvP in Pirate Nation. Yarr!